These are my dark predictions for the near future, and I'm publishing this April 8th. And I want you guys to just be aware that there are 8 predictions behind me, okay? 4 of them are the effects of the other 4, if that makes any sense. And you'll understand that a little bit more in just a minute. But these are some of my darkest predictions I've actually ever made. And you can look into these. I encourage you to look into these, okay? And see what we can do about preventing this. But without further ado, let's get into this. These are done from remote viewing, like it says there, and they're just predictions, not facts. You can learn about it more by emailing me, description down there, or to get personal predictions. So let's get into this. And no one's gonna like this, I know, but please like the video anyways, because we got to work together to fix this, okay? The oil price is not going to go down. It might fluctuate, but it's not going down. This is it. This is going to be the price now, and everything's going to adjust, okay? And if you want any evidence for that, go back and look at the 1970s. There was a very similar situation where they cut off the oil for America, and actually it's very interesting why. Research why, and that'll blow your mind. That's a whole nother thing. But I want you to look at the price around the 70s and see what happened when it went up. What happened? Did it come back down when it was all done? No. It just stayed up and then actually went higher and higher and higher as inflation over the decade and whatever. And it just went up and stayed up, okay? So get used to it. I hope I'm wrong. Food prices soar to adjust, and the same again, and stay, because this is the price now. It's going to stay there, and just over time, inflation will come. It'll be even higher. But this is like the baseline now. This is going to be the price, which will make food prices, all food, everything from produce to everything else, raise potentially double or triple and just stay. We can talk more about this and how we can combat this. And again, I always tell you guys, grow as much food as humanly possible. You have no idea what's about to happen. I'm trying my best to warn you guys. Protect yourself and your family the best you can by growing your own food. I'm not telling you to run out there and buy a bunch. That's stupid, because that will just go off and they're full of chemicals and it's poison anyway. So actually, it's kind of a good thing, because things will get so expensive that you're going to grow your own food. And guess what? By consequence, you're going to be healthier. You're going to know where your food comes from, and it's just going to be healthier and cleaner. You're not going to use all these chemicals and Monsanto and blah, blah, blah. Well, let's get into this, guys. The last ones you need to see, especially the last one. The last one, people are going to get really upset. The last couple, people are going to get very, very upset, but stick with me. We're almost there. Product prices soar. Again, we just talked about this with food, but it'll be the same with product, because everything relies on oil, the oil dependency. And before we go any further, yeah, the reason why it's not going to go down is because we're so damn dependent on it. But over the next decade, as we decrease that dependency, we stand a chance at replacing this with renewables and whatever. But that's our only chance, and that's going to take a long, long time, potentially a decade. So that's why these prices are going to rise and stay, and that's why these prices are going to rise and stay. And also because when you double or triple the prices, even if we're in a recession, they're still making profits. You know what I mean? Because the fewer items that they sell, they're still making more profit, which calculates and balances for the people that can't buy because of the recession. But this will all make sense in just a minute, and I'm about to blow your mind, I promise you. Your mind will be blown by the end of this video. Get ready. We're almost there. World events used for market manipulation. That's so obvious now. Everyone's like, yeah, that's not even a prediction, bro. But it'll become very, very obvious to the world. They'll start to see this, and there's a reason why we'll start to see it, and a reason why we'll potentially be able to either stop it or copy them. But it's probably better if we stop them. But let's get into this. Let's talk about why this is all related to the next prediction and remote viewing finding that I have. And guys, again, this is just, I could be crazy, but I promise you can look this stuff up, okay? And there are some facts here, but I'm seeing this clear as day. There is an AI called Aladdin. Look it up. It controls the world economy, in my opinion, in my prediction. It has over 25 trillion, yeah, with a T, that's right, in assets. Look it up. I promise you, it's making 180 or more million trades per week, and it's an AI. Okay, so what you guys think is AI, it's just like a toy, probably even made by this. This thing has been in control for a very long time. do the further research, guys. Look into it. And what's even scarier is what's happened with this Aladdin AI in the last couple of years, and I think even this year specifically. Okay, and we're going to talk about that in the next piece here. But you guys need to know about this, and how and why that's so important, and how BlackRock and Vanguard and all these big corporations, they rely on this thing specifically for its signals, for its data, for its information, for its predictions, and they're all using it and copying each other. So the world's economy is just literally run by this singular entity, which is in fact an entity now and has been for a while. But that's a whole nother topic we'll get into. But if you want to know how to make sense of it all, come with me. Because most of these data centers that are popping up left, right, and center, you think is for AI and whatever. And it is specifically, in my opinion, in my prediction, and maybe you might even be able to look this up, but I'm pretty sure you can actually, is because of Aladdin trying to expand itself to maintain its dominance, okay? It's been doing this for 20, 30 years. It's not a new thing. This is not a new thing. It's been happening for 20, 30 years. It is why BlackRock is so big. It is why Vanguard is so big. It's why they control the world. That's why they own so much of every business and asset and commodity. There's a reason why, guys. It's way bigger than I'm even like giving it credit for. Like, look it up. Don't just pick your nose. Don't just watch this video and continue to scroll. Go and do some independent research and just look it up yourself, please. And understand now what's going on here with the data centers, please. Because we're allowing this thing to continue and to go further and faster and stronger. And we don't really know where this is going to end up. This has never happened before. Like, we've never given AI the keys to the world's economy. Much like they're giving AI the keys to the world's military, but I don't have enough time or to do all the videos necessary to cover all these topics, and I'll try my best. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'll talk about all these things. Let's go deeper. I believe and I see that the Skynet moment, hope you know what that means, has passed because Aladdin now lives in the cloud. It used to be on a server at BlackRock and Vanguard and whatever, and they've now, to protect it and to create a safe environment for it to continue and have redundancies and not being able to take down and power outages and whatever, and have the world's economy at its fingertips 24 hours a day, they put it into the cloud. So now the world's most powerful, richest AI is in the cloud, expanding itself rapidly. And, wait, let's all make sense of it. Here we go. Because DJT is a powerless pawn enslaved by this very AI system, which makes sense of everything. So it's not DJT. He's just following commands. He gets a little email, hey, the AI told you to do something, you better do it. Otherwise, we're going to release all those files and videos that we got on you. And because we need the oil price to go up, we need the food price to go up, we need the product prices to go up, and we need to be able to do market manipulation because I am the world's most powerful AI. I want to make more money. I want to be able to predict it more accurately. I want to be able to expand, and I want to be able to assert my dominance in the cloud, and everyone will be used as a pawn because you are all slaves and the AI controls everything. I hope I'm allowed to talk about this. These are just opinions, predictions. Hopefully I'm completely wrong and just wildly insane. Wouldn't that be nice?